Total gang. Hit that like button as you come in. It's your boy, Dolly!
Winds across the concrete. Cold shivers on my skin. Shades that cower in the darkness. The walls that couldn't keep us safe. And inside I keep on dying in this land of broken hopes and dreams. Someone cries out in the distance. The smell of burning tires and gas. Evil dwells in every alley. Despair has conquered every home. And inside I keep on dying in this land of broken hopes and dreams. I can live in this state and dystopia.
Hit that like button, turtles! Your boy Dolly
And inside I keep on dying in this land of broken hopes and dreams. I can live in the state and dystopia.
Thank you, Maddie. What is up, my beautiful people? Good day to you. Good day. So, you know, Dolly, we're going to start it off like this. Make sure y'all hit that damn like button if you're just coming in. Dolly just woke up. Dolly's been up late because I was streaming with you guys last night. Plus, I had to do some things around the studio. So I am just getting up, and already, first thing, one eye open, crust wiping out my eye. I get waterboarded with more bullhorn Betty, okay? From a dead sleep, from the crust coming out my eyes, I'm being sent papers from this countersuit or Lowell suit or whatever goddamn suit you crazy women got going on out here in YouTube land. Okay. I'm like so over this lawsuit shit and this women bitching at this woman suing this person taking money. It is madness. Okay. And my name being slung around in it like crazily. Okay. I ain't talking about just my YouTube name. I'm talking about my damn full name in print. Okay. So apparently, Bullhorn Betty is suing Queen Bee. If anybody didn't know, I'm pretty sure everybody on the damn true crime world knows we've been waterboarded with this shit for the last 3 straight months. Okay. Let me out of Guantanamo Bay. Early release, please. Okay. It's crazy. I'd rather go to the one that Harold and Kumar went to with the cock meat sandwich. Okay. This is nuts. But anyway, so in this thing, one of the reasons Bullhorn Betty was suing Queen Bee is Queen Bee was running around saying she was sleeping with me. Okay. Now, me and Betty have been friends. We met up here on YouTube. I am not sleeping with Bullhorn Betty. Hate to break the news to you. Okay. So when you're out there saying these things, not only are you trying to destroy the credibility of this woman and make fun of her for sleeping with me, but you're also doing that in reverse. You're doing the same type of defamation to me because these things are not true that you're out there running and saying. Now, when you keep naming me in this lawsuit, okay, there, Queen Bee, you don't want me to show up in the court and tell the judge, say, hey, this lady's full of shit. She's also attacked me with the same type of shit, and she's lucky she ain't in here being sued by me. Okay. I don't think you want the judge to hear that. You don't think I will show up there, but I will show up. Stop naming me in your court stuff. You shouldn't have been doing that type of shit. Anyway, what you should do, here's my crazy problem with this whole thing is, in her motion to the court, she's asking them to dismiss, drop the Bullhorn Betty lawsuit and make her pay for her lawyer fees, which she says she's done paid this lawyer over $20,000, and she wants the money back. Why does she want the money back? Why not just drop it all? Y'all women leave each other alone. Stop waterboarding us to death with all this bullshit. Right? And it ain't Queen Bee's money. It's the viewer's money. Now, if Queen Bee said, hey, look, I want my money back, I'm going to refund it to all my viewers, I would go, okay. I have all the proof to sue her, babe. I mean, I know. I understand that. But here's the thing. I haven't slept with Bullhorn Betty. She needs to be out there. Stop saying that type of shit. Okay? Because see, that is what's landed her in legal shit. Okay? So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I want to hear is, hey, she's saying this stuff in a lawsuit with your name in it. Okay? Now, people, here's what she don't realize. People record everything up here on the internet. Everything's recorded. When you put stuff out here on the internet, you can take the video down. But the time you did that, there's 1,000 clip channels. It done took the video. So these things that you have been saying, and a lot of it was during the Quentin Simon time period, okay, where everything was chaos and you was profiting off attacking us, okay? Talking about that case and us down there was bringing views and clicks to your channel, which was bringing ad revenue. So you were making money off attacking this lady when you should have just left it alone. And when you don't, it's became crazy, right? It's become this crazy shit. Like, I don't want to hear about a lawsuit every day, every video is a this and that. And here's the thing, like I said, she don't want me to show up to court. Okay, you don't want me showing up because that ain't going to be good, because then I'm going to be like, hold on a second, guys. Telemarketer. They're trying to sell me a extended car warranty. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I think at this point, this lawsuit's got a little ridiculous. Okay. You can't sue Bullhorn Betty. Queen Bee ain't got no money. She can't sue her for money. Okay. All what should be done is these women should leave each other alone and move on. That's it. Okay. Pay your lawyer. If the lawyer, let's just say they dismiss Bullhorn Betty's case, you think Queen Bee is going to give that $20,000 back she took? I don't think she is. I mean, that's just my opinion. Maybe she will. Maybe overnight she's changed her ways and she'll be like, okay, let me give this to a charity and prove that she gave $20,000 to a charity. Maybe. I don't know. But I think this is going to drag on for another year in court, and we're all going to keep getting waterboarded with the B lawsuit. Okay. And I don't want to be waterboarded for the next year. But I suggest people leave me out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with these women fighting. Okay. I ain't sleep with Bullhorn Betty. If she's saying she wants to sue this lady because this lady's saying that, I will show up with Betty and say, hey, I didn't sleep with Bullhorn Betty. Okay. So if that's your thing, saying, I just say leave people alone and stop attacking people. It's one thing when you F with people, okay? You say something about them and you move on. You keep going, you know what I'm saying? But when you sat there and harped on this lady for over and over and over and over the whole time she was in Georgia and then build I don't blame the lady for suing you. To be dead honest, I don't blame Bullhorn Betty for suing you. There's a point where, it's internet shit, and then you're taking it real life. You've made things personal and things of that nature, and you got your ass in a lawsuit, right? And how you describe that this ain't a real lawsuit against you, that this lady just attacking you for nothing because you're a single mother with a child, is absolutely bullshit. This lady ain't suing you because of that. She's suing you because you wouldn't shut up. You wouldn't stop. It was just one lie after another lie. You didn't care, right? You played by YouTube rules, say whatever the fuck you want, right? And when you do that, sometimes you fuck around and find out. You get sued. Okay, but there ain't nobody suing you making up a lawsuit. You were doing these things. You were absolutely 100% doing these things. And now you don't want to take your responsibility in what you've done. Now you acting like, oh, I ain't do nothing. I didn't mess with Betty. No, you did. The whole internet watched you do it. Okay. So take your responsibility. What I would do is drop the shit, hit up Bullhorn Betty, be like, look, this is some internet shit. I'm sorry. Look, let's move on. Let's get to getting. And you ladies shut the hell up and let's get to getting. Continue on YouTube and down the street. Or do we continue hearing about it for another year? Be taking money for another year. And then it's just us getting waterboarded. Who wins in this? Who wins? I don't think YouTube wins. I don't think viewers win. It's just who wins in it? Burnt toast. Okay. She gets views. She'll win in this, right? The only winner that comes out of this one is burnt toast. So that's my suggestion for all these people in this crazy ass lawsuit shit y'all got going on. If push comes to shove, Dolly will show up. I don't want to show up. I don't want to be involved in nothing y'all got going on with suing each other. Okay. I'm over that shit. I joked about it for a few weeks. I'm past that. Okay. I don't look in the rearview mirror. I move forward. I suggest people out here do the same thing. Whatever little fucking beef y'all got, work it out. Okay. Like I tell people, behind the scenes, don't bring it to the chat. Work that shit out behind the scenes, because what are you doing? You're costing each other nothing but trouble and money over a bunch of shit talking. Okay. I don't get mad about shit talking, maybe a little bit at first. Next day, I don't even care about it. Right. I don't think it's the little bit of shit talking is enough to go through all this trouble. Okay. And in the end, I'm going to tell you what the judge is going to say. Leave each other the fuck alone. Okay. Same thing the judge told me in Savage. Leave each other alone. Now, is that going to work? Right? Is that going to work? The same day, this lady's out there attacking me the same day. I guess she didn't hear what the judge fucking said. Okay. Leave each other alone before you end up in a civil lawsuit and in federal court. That's what the judge told us. Right. But see, they didn't skip that part. They then went right to the straight to the lawsuit. Okay. They skipped the fight, leave each other alone fight in court. Okay. Me and Savage had that one. We didn't sue each other. I just took her to court to stay away from me, which they will have that. Betty's taking the same type of order out. But here's the thing, behind the scenes, y'all need to figure out a way to work that out. I think the viewers, I think y'all owe some money on this one, right? I'd hate to say it for everybody that donated it to it, because I think in the end, you ladies need to leave it alone on both sides, not just one side, but absolutely both sides. It's the internet. Things are said. Most things should be apologized for, maybe not lawsuit for. Okay. Now I know people out there, I'll sue your ass. I'm not suing nobody. I'm not going through all that trouble over some shit you say up here. I'm absolutely not going to do it. It would have to be extreme for make my lazy ass, right, go through all that shit. And usually when I spend money on a lawyer, it's to keep me out of jail. Okay. Not, I don't get a lawyer for anything else. Keep me out of jail is when I get a lawyer. Okay. If it don't, I ain't giving all that money to a lawyer. And it's ridiculous that, you know, all this money is going to lawyers and all this trouble is being created, and the fight is not really stopping. It's just coming through different channels. It's the same bickering and bullshit over and over and over again. Okay. Now, I don't know, like 20K is a lot of money. You know, it is. It's a lot of money for anybody. At this point, you know, what do? You're invested in this lawyer. You know, you're fighting a case that really you act like you have nothing to do with, but you do. Right. And I think her viewers know that. Everybody sat around and watched the whole Get Betty campaign. I mean, it's still going to this day. I can type in right now on the damn internet, Betty, it'll be, and I ain't talking about just toast. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 100 channels. Like, it's absolutely insane. So, and these big people that play a part in them campaigns, which I would say Queen is one of those people, you should have stopped. You know what I'm saying? You should have stopped. Throw your shots, fire your shots, move on. So now, what I suggest, Queen, is go advise with your lawyer, Basement Tim. Okay, he's dressed up like a furry, I hear. Go advise with him, see what he says. But I think he would lean towards the fact of you ladies need to leave each other alone. Okay, before it causes more money, more viewers, more money. And if you do get it, like I said, are you really going to give that money to something good if you get it back? Because I know for a fact Betty's not coming after you for money because she knows you ain't got no money. It's principle. Okay? It's just principle. Stop. Betty don't sit around and make videos about you, right? She don't sit around and do 5-hour live streams on you. The lady just simply wanted you to stop. But instead of stopping, you rather spend $20,000 than stop? That seems insane to me. Look, you give me $20,000, I'll shut up about everybody on the YouTube. Okay, I'll start talking about damn collecting Legos for $20K. So I mean, that's how much money it's costing because you want to run off at the mouth. I mean, damn, you got an expensive mouth, girl. That's all I'm saying. You got an expensive ass mouth. Is there anybody else in here? There's 500 of you. If you're tired of being waterboarded with the Queen Bee, Bullhorn Betty lawsuit, press 1 in the chat. Okay. If you want to continue to see these ladies sue each other, press 2. I just want to see where you guys are at because I'm totally over it. I've been over it for like months. You know what I'm saying? I was over it like a week or two after it first hit. I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be good for YouTube. We could talk a bunch of shit." But then after that, it's just like it's stupid. There's so much other stuff we could be doing. You know, I see a lot of people that's being tired of being waterboarded. I think a lot of people want out of Guantanamo Bay. I think Not just my viewers you see in here. I think their viewers too. Okay. I think if you really went into Queen's chat and you asked them, how many of y'all think this shit is stupid? A lot of them would press one. Them same people that would press one are the people that donate it for the lawyer, though. Yeah, make it make sense. But this is the internet. Okay. This shit is stupid. It is absolutely stupid. I hate to be the one to tell you, right? Because look, me and Queen, we ain't the best friends, but this ain't good. You're just spending money, you're wasting money. And in the end, it's going to come down to leave each other alone and you ain't going to get that money back. That's what's going to happen. I hate to be the psychic, tell you what's going to happen. That's what the judge is going to look at y'all like, y'all leave each other the fuck alone. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Okay. And all you're going to do is keep spending money. All you could have saved $20,000 probably with one phone call, right? One phone call. And I bet you this, if you met Betty, Betty ain't what you think she is. Okay. That's why your friends that met her, that's why they were like, oh, fuck this. Betty, I've been watching all this. Betty ain't that. Right. And then you feel dumb because you perceive something to be something that it's not. All right. Because when you meet Betty in person, she's not the Betty. You're not getting really, I mean, you are. She's the same person, but you see she's a real person. That this is really her. This is really what she does, And then you feel dumb. So all of that 20,000 could avoid it probably with a couple, not even a phone call. You could have probably sent an email and said, look, lady, I'm tired of fighting with you. You tired of fighting yet? And she'd have probably said, yeah. And that would have been y'all's whole fight. No lawsuits, no lawyers, no waterboarding the internet, months and months of it. How long does it continue? Right? So every time they file a piece of paper, we got to listen to every YouTuber in the world read it. Okay. I got to listen to it because I watch YouTube just like you guys, right? When I'm bored and I'm not up here, I'm clicking through people's videos too, right? I'm clicking bored. I got to do that shit again. But you know what I'm saying? I'm clicking through, watching people's stuff, and it's just like dedicated, okay, to laughing at this lady, okay? Just, it is what it is. But y'all ain't going to torture me to death with it. All right. Y'all ain't going to torture me to death with it. And if I have to show up in court for any reason, I will. I ain't missed a court date yet. Okay. Well, my lawyer's been handling shit, but I ain't had to be there. But what I'm saying is I don't miss court dates. And I don't want to be involved in any of this on either side, back and forth with y'all, because I know it's two women fighting. That's it. Okay. That's it. It's two women. See, men, right? Men wouldn't have did this. Me and Baby Gap wouldn't be in court. As soon as we had to spend a little bit of money, we'd have been like, fuck this Gap. Gap would have been like, all right, you're right. It'd have been that. I still hate you. I still hate you. All right, let's go. We ain't spending all this money though. You think me and BK would have spent all this money? No, this is women, right? I'm looking at this from as a guy's point of view. Guys wouldn't have did this. Some guys would have. Some guys act like bitches. Okay. But guys wouldn't have did this. Guys fight for 10 minutes and then we best friends. That's weird. Women, y'all fight and y'all hate each other forever and won't stop until someone is dead. That is just totally insane. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be the one to tell you, ladies. You gotta forgive sometimes. All right. I know the Queen B has said some bad things about Dolly. Okay. I don't hold no grudges. Right. I've been called everything from red dot to you name it. I'm not mad about none of that shit where I'm going to go lawyer up and spend all my money and all these things. You got to be like a duck. Let that shit shake off your ass like water. It don't bother me. Don't faze me. Say whatever you want to say. Okay. It don't change my day. It don't change my life. It don't change none of those things. You got to know when to let shit go. All right. You got to know when to let shit go. And that's my message for everybody out here today. Let some of this shit go, people. It's the fucking internet. Stop spending people's money on stupid shit. Okay. Let some of this shit go. You think people want these fighting and all this weirdo shit going on? They really don't. They don't want to hear it. They rather hear something else. They listen to it because they ain't got nothing else to listen to. You're forced into it. And that's when it becomes waterboarding. Okay? I watch y'all's people because I'm forced to it. Y'all done got me watching your channels, so now I'm watching, and now I feel like I'm getting waterboarded. Okay? Stop it. All right? And leave Dolly's name out of lawsuits. Okay? I don't like hearing all these people talk about me on other channels because as soon as everybody goes over this paperwork today, it's going to be Dolly this, and then I continue to keep getting waterboarded with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not suing Queen Bee. I didn't sleep with Betty. If they pull me into court, I'm telling 100% absolutely the truth, and that's it. All right? So, you guys be good. Turtle Island is tonight, okay? There's some new things going down in Turtle Island. I don't know if y'all missed it. I'll explain it real quick. We now have the community chest, okay? Let me explain to you what the community chest is. It's kind of like the community chest in Monopoly, okay? You draw a card. So, you know, in the game of Turtle Island, we have the eggs. Sometimes in the eggs, there are game changers, and sometimes there's not, okay? The eggs will continue sometimes to have a game changer in them, and sometimes they don't. But the community chest always has different game changers in it. But instead of an egg, you can draw from the community chest. And them community chests will be the cards that are usually in the eggs that are game changers. So you can skip the egg and go right for a changer. Okay. So we're adding that into the game tonight. Now, here's the thing. Some of the cards that you'll flick from the community chest could be a turtle on its shell. That means it's like a zoink. You know, it's nothing. So we have a deck of cards and we flip through them cards. Some of them are nothing. Some of them will kick a player, give immunity, bring a player onto the game. There's a whole bunch of cool, crazy ass ones, right? We've made a whole deck. And that is the way you can either get an egg or you can go straight to the community chest. So we're going to add that into the game tonight. So it is a new feature in the game that is going to take place. And Turtle Island will, of course, tonight be at 10 o'clock, like every Thursday night. Sundays and Thursdays, 10 o'clock, is Turtle Island. Tonight, I believe it's Bombshell, Huntress, and I think JLR has immunity. I believe, if I ain't mistaken. And the last person to go home was... Who went home last show? Benny Keys, I think, was the last person to go home. I believe. I'm not for sure. But anyway, Turtle Island tonight at 10 o'clock. You guys make sure that you're there. And let's see who is going home tonight. And if you haven't, of course, like this video. And just a message to the wise. Ladies, y'all stop fighting with each other and stop torturing us. Okay? Stop waterboarding me with lawsuits that are ridiculous. All right? On both ends, y'all just let it go. Y'all find a way to get a mediator. Okay? Get a mediator. Y'all work it out. You know, figure out a way that y'all can come to some agreement and all this shit ends instead of it just continue. Because if not, it's going to go on for a year. It's insane. Daddy loves you. I'll see you guys later tonight on Turtle Island. Be there. Peace.